Ray J on the show. Make sure you ain't go live yet, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you live? Okay, let me not cuss. Wait, on Facebook or the radio?
She's talking about the radio.
On YouTube.
Okay. Period.
Okay, man, let's go.
Well, what's up, y'all? Hey, welcome to the Real Lifestyle Morning Show. It's
We
your
ain't
girl.
on yet.
Yes, we are.
No, we ain't recorded yet.
Oh, well, you better
ready?
hit record because we on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Period.
What's up, everybody? You are tuned in to the Real Lifestyle Morning Show. It's your girl, Leah Renee, and I got my boy Magic Juan here with me.
Hey, no.
And I got my girl, Tiaja. Good.
Good morning.
So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Happy Monday morning. Make sure you, first of all, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now to this channel. We definitely want you to stay in the loop. So in order to get all those great notifications and everything about all of our shows and all of our clips and all of those great things, you have to subscribe. So please subscribe. But thank you guys for tuning in. We got a great show planned for today. It's been, I feel like, when was the last time we did a show, y'all? I feel like I ain't seen you guys in a while. I missed y'all with everything that happened with my mom last week.
Yes,
Okay,
prayers to
then.
your mom.
Yes,
God is
Your
good.
mom doing good?
Yes, thank God. My
God
mom
is in
doing
control.
much better. God is definitely
And y'all
in
was
control.
so supportive and strong in the group text and chat, man. Like,
I know. I really appreciate you guys for that, man, because that was a rough weekend for me, and I was very, very scared. But by the grace of God, my mom is doing good, and she still has to get a procedure, so she's not like all the way in the clear. She is still high risk of stroke, but she has to get this procedure. But she said that God told her that she's gonna go back and that it's gonna be clear. So she's faithful. She's trusting God. And so am I. So we know that he's going to take care of her. He's already been taking care of her, and I'm very thankful. So want to say thank you to all of the calls, texts, prayers, you know, just all of the love, especially from my family, my Davis family, my Hymas family, all of my friends that, you know, were there for me. I just really appreciate everybody. So thank you guys. So
shout out to God again.
man, shout out to God. He is amazing. So what's been up with you guys?
You know, trying to get back, lost some money on the Earl Spence fight.
Ooh, that Earl Spence fight. Tia, did you bet some money on that fight?
Baby, I don't even bet on myself. No.
This girl crazy.
I earn money. No.
Right.
She know I ain't bet on myself.
Listen, that's a good way to
I
put
don't
it.
trust myself. Why you bet some?
Yeah.
I don't bet on myself either, Tia, so I
I
definitely
know.
ain't betting on nobody else. Like,
can't.
I ain't never been a gambler. The last time I went into a casino and gambled was literally like, oh my God, it was over 5 years ago, and I remember it distinctly because that was back when I used to work up in Detroit, and I had a good night at work. I got off work and I was driving, you know, I was on the expressway and I seen the casinos there off the expressway, and something just told me like, you should go try your luck. You know, you got a couple extra dollars.
I did that.
Man, listen, I went in there. First of all, I think I initially had took out like a couple $100.
You did it wrong.
What'd I do wrong?
You can't gamble with your money.
Okay, yeah, clearly.
Who money you supposed to use?
Somebody else.
Okay, well, you know, listen, but let me tell you. So I spent a couple $100, and then I got up to like $500. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm winning. And in my mind, I'm like, let me just get to this bando and I'm out of here. Like, you feel me?
Oh, you were trying to get a band?
Yeah. And that bando took me back down
To a real
we went from
bando.
we went from 500 back down to 0, and then had to go back in my pocket, and I ended up losing. So I ended up losing. I think I lost like $300, and then come outside to I was driving a rental car at the time. Come outside to the garage. My rental car window is busted out.
Oh, you left your purse.
So, no, I had my purse on me, but the only thing that was in my car was my work bag. So I had like a big, you know, duffel bag that was my work bag. And I don't know if they obviously thought that was something valuable, and they stole my work bag.
Wow.
Like,
I do not know what it is
They
about
wanted the
dance
dress.
bags, but people steal
I'm like,
them.
who? What's
You know,
still?
somebody just went through my car in my driveway 2 days ago. Man.
That's so
Pissed me off.
personal.
That is so crazy.
That's
Like,
so
and then y'all stole
personal.
my iPhone charger, man. Like, what?
They stole your charger?
Man, if I'd have caught it on my camera.
Hey, bring his charger back home,
Yeah.
girl.
Or whatever else y'all stole.
That was a I don't know. That sound like some female.
Yeah, girl, she hurt, but she still love you. Bring his charger back. Broken his car, stole his charger.
Man, what?
I would have took the steering wheel.
Well, I'm glad we all, you know, have been still getting to it, doing what we got to do. we got a great show planned for today. It's a lot going on in the headlines, a lot going on in the news and in the celebrity gossip. So we got a lot to talk about today. So, yeah, why not just go ahead and get right into what's trending? So, we didn't really talk about, oh, thank you. We didn't really talk about, like, what order we were going to go in, but, I guess.
I want to hear you tell me about the JT and Ice Spice, though.
Yeah, let's start with that.
Spice.
Go ahead.
Ain't no water, give us some tea.
Give us some tea.
So basically, y'all know Lil Uzi Vert, JT.
I just want to rock.
Yeah. So I've been doing my research all weekend, y'all. Like,
Y'all
real
y'all
job.
acting like y'all.
Yes, where's your book, sir, that I gave you?
So, do anybody? She gave it to me. Look at me. Okay, so what was the BET Awards? Like a month ago?
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so BET Awards, JT gets into an altercation with her boyfriend, launches her phone, calls him a groupie. He was allegedly with Ice Spice at the BET Awards.
She said, "No, keep it a stack."
Yeah. Yeah. Can't say the next part. Yeah. So then, fast forward, I'll say maybe 2 weeks ago, JT dropped a song called No Bars. Where basically she was saying a whole bunch of nothing, but she was saying a little bit. Just little
So
stuff.
she basically saying Ice Spice got no bars.
Yeah, that's basically, she wasn't saying that the song didn't have no bars, she just went,
Just
went
rap.
in, yeah, but she didn't really say too much, but she did throw a couple punchlines.
Yeah.
Versus Ice Spice dropped Deli 5 days ago.
It's called Deli.
It's called Deli. And she did not hold back. She threw jabs, she talked crazy. She said females be going outside. She said that your boyfriend loves me. I'm his poopy.
Oh.
He spent $300 in Chanel, and
Ooh.
so then I got to do more research. So then it hit me. So I started listening to all the Ice Spice old songs. Y'all know her song, She and Her Mood.
Yeah.
And that song, she like in the party, he just want to rock.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she been talking about.
Yeah.
Well, they been messing around.
That's crazy.
Yes.
So they're actually messing around.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Quoted me. Yes, they are.
Quoted.
I like
You
from
put a
what.
stamp on it.
Yeah, after I did my research, I listened to so many songs. I even listened to his songs, and I listened to JT songs, and I listened to Ice Spice songs. They all been talking about each other for like 4 months.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That
We're
is funny.
58 on you. We'll figure out
Oh,
what's
we
going
gonna
on.
put tea on the
And I'm gonna
tea.
get to
Trust
the bottom
me.
of it.
Yeah.
She gonna get to the bottom.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, me too. Shit.
I'm gonna get to
Listen.
the bottom of it.
You know, it's crazy. But has any of them come out and said, like, have they actually come out and like acknowledged any of this? Like, so
No.
like has Ice Spice came out and said, you know,
Ice Spice have not said anything quoted about JT. JT have not said anything about Ice Spice. Lil Uzi Vert haven't said nothing. You know how me and are.
right?
He just dropped his
Oh, he just gonna sit back and enjoy
We're
this.
number one right now. So.
He just gonna sit back and enjoy
He ain't
this.
about to bicker on that.
No. Mm-mm.
But
He's
I
all
don't know
right.
if I'm true, but Ice Spice even been using like Lil Uzi Vert type beats.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, let me ask you ladies a question. Who's the better artist to you ladies and why?
Out of Ice Spice and JT?
Yes.
I'm gonna give it to Ice Spice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why you give it to
Only
Ice
because
Spice?
she creative and she different. She only been out. She probably been out for about a year now, or probably what, 8 months, 9 months. She get a lot of views.
Right.
She get views and she different.
Mm.
And her videos are probably like $700.
What you think?
Her
The budget.
yeah, like
Ice Spice?
Yes.
$700?
yeah, she's just different. Like
Wow, like, well,
So
shit,
she
let
not
me hit
really
her
putting
up.
money into it and stuff like that?
she not putting money, but people just
They still streaming it.
They still rock 'em.
They
Like,
like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
They probably like the realness and the, you know, the uniqueness and like
Yeah.
just the fact that she's like doing it by
And you know what,
herself.
people don't. I feel like people trying to eliminate like people from the hood or people from the ghetto, and
Yeah.
you can't do that.
no, that's always was good.
Yeah, so she kind of like.
I think both of them from the hood, though.
I think different kind of hoods
Yeah.
because JT from Miami and I worked in Miami.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, she's not from the project.
Yeah, I mean Miami got a hood.
Yeah,
got
but
a
they-
ghetto,
but she's
but
not-
it's different
yeah, the
than
New
our
York
ghetto.
or-
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like Miami girls are mean. They just mean girls. They just mean as hell. Yeah. New York girls is
Me too.
I'm like, it's mean girls everywhere, because I done.
But Miami girls is very catty and messy. And
They are, but Detroit girls are too. So it's like,
Detroit girls is blunt.
I love
no, I done definitely ran into a lot of Detroit girls that was catty and mean and all of that.
Then you ain't gonna like Miami.
I've been in Miami, and
but
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, and I get that.
I never got bullied.
I've danced in Miami. I've danced in Detroit. I've never got bullied anywhere, but I've definitely had girls try.
So I never bullied y'all.
I definitely had girls try to bully me everywhere. I got into it with a girl in Miami. I've got jumped in Detroit. You feel me? So it's like I've literally been jumped by girls in Detroit.
But they're not gonna fight you. But they will bully the hell out of you.
So who got the most sauce between them?
I can't say enough to I don't know enough about either one of them artists to really say like which one is the better one. I can't really I guess give my judgment on that yet, because I don't really know too much about Ice Spice yet, and as far as I can see, they both all talking about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They both talk about a lot of the same stuff. So it's like I don't know anymore.
See, it's like, I don't know, it seems like the queens have started this, like, okay, you got Team Cardi, and then you got Team Nicki Minaj, so you got, like, Ice Spice and them with Nicki Minaj, and then you got Cardi B, Lotto, and probably JT and them on that type of side.
Okay, so it's like
they picking sides.
Oh, okay.
It's clicky.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it is, T. It's real clicky.
But I think Nicki Minaj is from New York.
Yeah.
So
well, she's basically
towards,
where they come from, who they can relate to.
But wait, where Cardi B from, the Bronx?
She's.
And I think that's kind of their problem too, cause Cardi like.
But Cardi B is a gangbanger. Like she a big blood.
Yeah, she big bullet.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she affiliated.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Cardi B affiliated.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense because that's okay. Got you. Yeah. Well, you know what I hate is that. This whole idea of like, I mean, I get it. It's hip hop. It's they have to do this for, whatever ratings and whatever type of, media is definitely going to, always pit people against each other. But I hate how the industry always has to pit the females against each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, why can't, and women in hip hop right now are winning. I mean, they are doing some amazing things. They run in the game. And so, I just like let everybody have they shine. Like why does it have to be one or the other? Why can't we just like them all? Why can't
because it's entertainment? It's just like
who
the best basketball player? Who the best football player?
Right.
Who the best boxer?
Yeah, you're right.
Watch.
Don't compete if you don't want to be
compared.
Be a competitor. Yeah, you're right.
Compete, so
you
never see me dribbling the ball.
For sure. Well, that's some tea. You got some more tea for us, T?
Speaking of punches and throwing jabs, did y'all watch the fight this weekend?
I did not.
I'm sorry, I'm down. And,
why don't you lose? Is your lights on?
Yeah, my lights on. I got the cameras though.
You got some candles?
Yeah.
Let me bring you a couple more.
I lost like 800.
And you made it today?
Shout out to everybody who
Shout out to you
money.
for waking up this morning and coming in.
Yeah. I paid a couple people. I owe somebody 20 on Cash App. I'm going to send it when I do the show because you keep texting me early in the morning about 20. I got you. That was the smallest thing.
Yeah.
But I lost, man. Shout out to Terrence Bud Crawford.
Shout out to Earl Spence.
He got all the belts.
Out.
He got all the belts. Shout out to Earl Spence for the Lion Heart. But you got to go back to the drum board, bro. And you owe me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that fight.
I didn't see it, but I was watching it via social media.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch one clip, but I was watching Facebook statuses. And it seemed like he got the living.
He did.
It seemed like, from what I was reading, it's like he was in zombie mode and he didn't even know.
It wasn't him.
Like he beat him till he was drunk.
I don't know if it was like, Earl Spence got into he got ejected from his car, and he had to come back from fighting, but it's like he's kind of threw off to me like slow, like
you can tell that it's from a situation like
you still think you're regular, but you're not. Your speed is off, your timing is just.
I was in high school. I got into a real bad accident with this guy. Shout out to Denzel Woodson. Anywho,
did she say shout out to the man that crashed the car that I was in?
Literally. But anyways, he healed. His brain healed 15%, which you think is not that much. But like when you would like talk to him, or you will interact with him, or you will see
You
him,
could tell.
you will tell like 15% of your brain is a lot. He dressed different, he talked different, he walked different, he acted different. I was like, them car accidents is more dangerous.
Yeah, any type of head.
Yeah, because it's so many different.
Yeah, that's why I be like, my relationship with God has become so strong, because I've literally escaped death I don't know how many times. And I remember when my son was 2 years old and we got into a car accident on St. Patrick's Day, and my car flipped upside down twice and we landed on the roof of my car. I wasn't in a seatbelt. My son was not buckled in correctly into his car seat. And we both walked away, but I did have to get 13 staples in my head.
Wow.
I had a gash all across. Like when I got to the hospital, I had blood like dripping all down my face. Like it looked a whole lot worse than what it was. And then when I got there, they discovered that I had this big gash that's across the top of my head. I had to get 13 staples in my head.
Yeah, that's like a C-section.
Oh God, it was crazy. Like
staples at that.
I still to this day
can't.
Man, what? And it's funny because I can still feel the scar there, like at the top of my head. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. But my son, I just remember the whole time getting the staples. That's what got me through the staples, was thinking, thank God it wasn't my baby that I have to sit here and watch him get staples, and I can take it. I gotta feel it. I gotta, that was crazy. But anyway, a head injury like that, and to like walk away and still have all your senses, all your mobility, all you know what I mean. Right. Just again, it's grace of God. It ain't nothing but the grace of God. But anyway, speaking about some head injuries, did y'all see what happened with Cardi B at the concert? I think that fan might have had a head injury. I love Cardi B. I do. I really love Cardi B. Yes, a lot of her.
That microphone. She didn't even think about it.
Man, no. she bars none, and I love her for that.
Though, but like you like, why would you do that?
Why? And this has become something that has become like a trend for fans. My thing is like, why would you pay to go see somebody just to attack them and then get kicked out of their show?
Like, that's the old security guards that used to pick you up.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm talking about
punch you and throw you.
I want that type of security.
Where was old boy security? Yeah, where was old boy security? Wimbenyama. His security. He needs to start his own security company and start dispersing out security guards, because
she threw that water on Cardi and they didn't.
And then you could see that security guard standing right there, just looking like. And I'm like, why is she not doing that?
I thought it was a dude that threw it down.
That was crazy.
It was a girl.
It was definitely a girl.
You just a hater.
That's just hatred.
Yeah, that is pure hatred, and it's just like, why? It's crazy. But
Cardi B getting that bag.
Yeah, she's getting a major bag.
Cardi B ain't said now since she got her butt reduction.
She got a butt reduction?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay.
She looked good. She got all that weight took off her.
I didn't know she had a whole bunch of weight on her.
You can see how big she had, got her rear.
Yeah, her.
Everybody's slimming down. Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah, I see that. I noticed that all that thick stuff is becoming.
So they said move over, big buns.
Yeah.
All that.
It's crazy how the media play with our brains.
They do. They do.
It's like when you small, they want you big. When you big, they want you small.
So did y'all see the doctor? The women was going to get they BBLs or whatever, and the doctor was putting semen in them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that was a guy.
That was a guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's crazy because that is she didn't get surgery, she got injections.
Yeah,
and that's very
what
popular. A lot of women have it.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is the funny thing is it's not really popular anymore because BBLs have become, once
so
women.
So what's the difference between the BBL and the injection? So the BBL is surgery procedure.
So a BBL is they're going to take the fat from your body and they're going to inject it to your butt. Okay. So it's still injections, but it's natural fat. It's your body's natural
but they
fat.
You though, right?
No, they don't actually cut you. They take these.
They cut little holes in you.
And they take
just pulling it.
Yeah, so they're like taking these things and they're just like sucking
your fat up.
Yeah, they're like sucking the fat out of you, and they literally put it in another area of your body. That's why it's called a fat transfer.
Well,
like they literally.
One thing that they don't tell you about the fat transfer is what I'm starting to notice is like, okay, so when you get injections, I feel like eventually your butt will start to do, not all the time, but sometimes your butt will do something weird. But I've been feeling like with lipo, the same stuff been happening.
Oh yeah.
I've been seeing like stuff that I did not think would happen with lipo. I always thought lipo was the smartest. Best way to go.
When they take
that's when you take the fat and move it somewhere else, but this is they don't tell you. If you take fat from your stomach and you put it in your butt, and the stomach in your fat grows faster than the stomach in your butt, your butt is going to get extremely huge. It's not going to stop growing because the fat cells in your stomach is...
It's just a transfer. You just transfer the fat. It's still going to do what it's doing.
Yeah, your butt is getting too big.
Okay.
Yeah, and also, okay, so basically you can get lipo. Like if you get lipo, that doesn't necessarily mean a BBL. So there's women who have went and got lipo and they didn't get a BBL because they didn't get the fat transfer. They just wanted the fat sucked out.
So they just wanted their stomach flat.
They want their stomach flat. I want to get it out.
It could be your stomach, your arms,
you
can get lipo anyway.
Oh yes, and men are getting lipo.
Yeah, my uncle had lipo.
And so, but a BBL is when they get lipo and then transfer the fat to another area of your body. And I've heard actually now you can get it in your breast too. So now instead of getting breast implants, you can get, and I ain't gonna lie, listen, hey, I got a couple of rolls around here that I wouldn't mind putting in my breasts. No, but honestly, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, like I definitely over the years have body dysmorphia, and I always, feel like
so any young girls watching, one thing about your weight, it goes up and down your entire life.
Absolutely, especially once you start having children and stuff.
Even without children.
Yes, give your body a chance.
Bro, like develop before you go start getting cut.
Crazy.
Okay, yes, girl, because you walked up in here and I'm like, hold on. And I'm the one that had 3 babies and ain't got no thickness on me, and she walked in here.
Y'all both glowed up. Y'all just glowed all up.
You too. That's that turmeric soap we all been using. Okay, period. Shout out to Miss Perfect.
Okay,
but yeah, so I, just a little, secret. I had injections,
You did?
Yeah, I don't talk about it all the time because it's just like, whatever. It's like, but when people ask me, I'm honest about it because, I can't stand a woman or anybody who goes and gets their body done and then lies about it. You know what I mean? Or you like hop in the gym, you go get your body done, and then you come hopping in the gym trying to give everybody all this fitness advice and come on now, and then you literally lying about the fact that you got your body done, and we all can clearly see you got your body done. So my thing is like, I'm not gonna lie about it. I don't just put the information out there, but if people ask me about it, and sometimes like in situations like this because we're talking about it, I'm gonna talk about it. So I got mine done in 2010. So that was 13 years ago.
Was it painful?
It felt.
And what was this? A BBL or?
I got injections. So back when I got it, BBLs weren't popular. We didn't, us as a community, people, black women, especially up here in like smaller cities and things like that. We didn't, liposuction. You're not even really thinking that that's like an option or something, So back in the day, like around, I would say 2005, I think is when it started getting popular. No, probably even before then, because the first girl I ever seen with injections was in 2004 when I first started working in Detroit. That was the first time. Yeah, and that was like the biggest butt I had ever seen in my life, and I was like, wow.
Oh my God.
Like, oh my God. I want one of those. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so all the girls, there was 2 women in Detroit who were like doing these injections.
Dang.
And one of the women, yes. And one of the women went to prison because she also was shooting a form of cement into girls' buttocks. So, by the grace of God, that was not the woman that does mine.
A certified position.
No, absolutely not. When we were doing this, we were so desperate and didn't love ourselves, and we're so desperate to change our bodies that we allowed a person who was not even a medical professional, who we didn't really know. I mean, she told me she was putting silicone in me, but I don't know that that's what she really put in me, you know what I'm saying? But, no, we literally met her at a hotel room. She came there.
How much did she charge you?
I think it was like $1,200.
So it ain't cheap.
Oh no, it was definitely not cheap. And
this was out of town.
Yeah, it was in Detroit. I went to Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, went to a little hotel room. She came there, met us at the hotel room.
So she probably made about $20,000.
Is this an African American one?
Oh yeah. She was doing everybody's in Detroit. It was only like 2 women. It was her, and then it was this other lady named Kim. And Kim
How many
was the
times
one.
did you get your
I only went once. Because after I did go. First of all, like I'm small, and back then I was even smaller. Mm-hmm. So I knew in my mind, like I don't want to be walking around looking like
at least
crazy.
You're smart.
You know what I'm saying? So I got it done once, and I saw enough of a difference to me to where I was like, okay, this is cool. Like I had a flat pancake before, so this little bubble, I was good with the little bubble. I'm like, I can take this little bubble and do some things with it, okay? but and I'm not gonna lie, I had considered possibly maybe going back again, but but then over time, you started hearing about about different girls who were getting sent to the emergency room, and a couple girls had died and things like that. And I'm like, oh, whoa, hold on. I ain't trying to die for no booty. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, no, I'm good on that. I'm not going back to do that no more. So I just never went back. But but I got it done 13 years. But the funny thing about it is, like I said, I was small, and it only gave me a little bubble. It didn't give me this big dumb butt. So what happened was a couple years later, when I got pregnant with my son and had my son, after I had him, like you said, now because my fat and my actual natural fat in my butt was spreading and getting big, like it all spread, and my butt got so big, and I loved it. I was like, woo!
Shout out to you,
but it was so funny. Shout out to my son. But it was so funny because now all of a sudden everybody's like, Leah, man, you got your butt done, didn't you? And I'm just like,
15 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all super late. Like, you know, I've been got it done 3 years ago, but nobody could tell until I had my baby and gained that little bit of weight. And now my booty was nice and bootylicious.
That the person I have kids with, I just know I'm going to be so thick and jiggly.
Oh yes. You look like Ari on that video that went viral the other day.
I just pray he be in his right state of mind, just love me and my body and my baby.
Yeah, you will. He will be, only because you're so smart and you're intelligent and you've done things the right way. You know, remember the other day, he's like, I don't just be letting nobody spraying me.
And you got your own bag.
I got sprayed in a few times, damn it.
Tear the club up.
Tore the club up.
He said, shoot it up.
But I'll keep it a stack.
Bring the chopper.
Bring the chopper.
Oh, Lord. They can't give me no more, though. I tell you that. They won't give me no more. This factory is closed. Ain't no babies coming up out of here no more.
This factory open.
That factory open. They're ready.
It's open for business.
I'm ready for a drive-by.
Oh, my God.
All right, so let's talk about what else is trending, y'all. I just wanted to talk a little bit about sports. Shout out to Jaylen Brown. He made history last week when he signed what is, quote unquote, the richest contract in the NBA. He signed a record deal of $303.7 million for 5 years. His name's Jaylen Brown. He plays for $300 million for 5 years. That means you're getting $60 million a year. Whew,
I'm about to follow him.
Yeah, me too. Let's both follow and be like, we wanna offer you a polygamous marriage, and we would like to both be your wives.
Oh my God.
I already have some babies.
That's not a bad idea.
You can give them some babies since y'all maybe don't have no babies.
He gonna drive by.
You know,
That's all I need.
For real, I'll help. You know, with the, we can figure this thing out.
We're gonna get another girlfriend and watch the kids.
For real, yes. It's it takes a village. Okay.
It does.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I kind of like, the older I get, the more I'm starting to understand the concept of polygamy, and I'm thinking, hey, it may not be that bad of an idea, If a nice, beautiful married couple with some assets and some benefits that could change my life,
Keyword assets.
Assets and benefits decided they wanted to make me wife number 2, I might consider it. I might just consider it.
I want to be wife number 3.
All right, so yeah, shout out to Jaylen Brown, but on a serious note, I want to say this was the point of why I really wanted to bring this story up. Not just about the fact that he signed this $303.7 million deal, but the thing that caught my eye was that when he signed the deal, he made an announcement that he plans to close the racial wealth gap in Boston and revive Black Wall Street. So he basically said that, with getting this contract and with getting all this money, he's very thankful, he's blessed, but he wants to give back to the underserved, give back to the community. He wants to give back.
We need us back.
In the inner city. And I thought that was so beautiful. I love that.
Eliminated.
Oh my gosh.
And they bombed the first Black Wall Street. We was on already.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So they definitely, he definitely said he wants to, give back, and he wants to put a lot of his money into, philanthropy and giving back, to the underserved. So I thought that was really dope, and that's why I wanted to point out him. What else is trending? Juan, you got anything?
Actually, I've been following up with the Kodak Black and Tekashi. And
I've seen that video.
And Boosie, I actually did a reaction video to that, and Boosie had a lot to say, but
you gotta tag us in that kind of stuff.
Oh, I sure will.
Yeah.
And Tekashi 6ix9ine paid Kodak Black $1 million for that verse.
Wow.
So Kodak Black went on
Wow.
on the internet to say, maybe Boosie need to go find a rat to do a verse with because when Boosie just went to jail, you had your Rolls Royce for sale.
Oh.
So I felt Kodak. Like, don't mix business and personal. And,
Right.
Kodak,
And who made Boosie the king of
hip hop? And Kodak Black.
Go to the studio.
Kodak Black also he did stand his ground because he had to go back in the studio because he said, "I'm so hot I got a rat to pay me cheese." You know, he said that about Tekashi 6ix9ine, but they made him change it though. You know, and you know he did it. He was, like I said, there's a lot of things where people misconstrue the business and personal.
And then it's like, where do y'all be at when people need help?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you so mad he didn't offer you the $1 million
Right.
for the verse?
Right.
Even if you wouldn't have took it, it was never even on your platter.
I'm doing that verse for $1 million, man. I'm doing that verse for $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry.
I really
If
think
Tekashi 6ix9ine reach out to LRTV and try to put $1 million on LRTV, I'm doing business with him. I'm sorry.
I'm giving me a
And
rainbow.
I'm sorry.
I'm getting security. Ain't
I'm
nobody
sorry,
doing nothing
like-
to it.
Did y'all watch the video? What was with the creepy girlfriend at the end that they was
Whoa.
kissing in?
You know, I haven't
What
even actually
video?
seen the video
So
yet.
the Tekashi and Kodak Black video,
Uh-huh.
at the end of the video was another feature with Tekashi 6ix9ine girlfriend maybe,
I didn't see
and they
it.
like tongue kissing. It was just so
Tekashi
nasty.
and his girlfriend?
Yeah, it was so nasty. She looked so bad. Yeah,
She did?
yeah, she looked real bad.
Mm.
You could tell she just got off the surgery table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, she was swole up still.
Yeah, she was real bad.
Mm.
But shout out to Kodak Black. We praying for you. We don't look at you different. It's okay.
Yep, you know, I mean, like, you know, it's so many people in this world, and I've been guilty of it myself, so I'm not even gonna say people. Like, we in life, like, we spend too much time being worried about what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not affecting your bag, your kids, your household, your life, your purpose, then, I mean, I don't understand, you know, like, we gotta stop letting stuff get us out of pocket or irate or whatever. Like, you know, let people live their life. Like, you cannot judge anybody. Everybody has stuff going on in their life that they are keeping secret or that they don't want nobody to know. So don't throw a rock at what's the thing?
Yeah.
Like,
Throw
you know what I
rocks
mean?
at a
Glass
Come on,
house.
like,
Yeah, don't hide your hand.
don't be living in a glass house throwing rocks. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
like we all got stuff in our lives that people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want them to know about it.
I
You
just
know what I
think
mean?
us as a people, African Americans, blacks, whatever you want to label yourself as, I think it's just the streets is too involved with everything. Like everything gotta be so hood, and everything gotta be so real. Like, you know, I record people and they be like, "Oh, I only rap about real life." Like, well, you should have one song. You should have one song.
Yeah.
Cause this is entertainment, though. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
It is the entertainment business.
I can rap about what I do, man.
Separate entertainment from
That's weak.
real life.
Yeah.
That's weak.
Yeah. No, it's very true. It's very true.
And that's why the music is like it is. Like hip hop have changed to gangster rap. And gangster rap turned to drill music though. You know, they die everything out and wonder like what's going on. Like you said, and Leah was like, I'm listening to gospel lately though. You really gotta get up and change the vibration.
Seriously.
The frequency is
And you know
horrible.
why? Because it's like like you said, I love Cardi B, I love Meg Thee Stallion, I love a lot of these female artists, but I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over us women being over sexualized, and then if we're not over sexualized, then it's you know, I don't know. I'm just over it. I'm just over it. It's like, when can we?
That's never going to end.
No, I know that. You're right. You are right. You are absolutely
it's
right.
One of the first.
You are absolutely right.
The first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. You are absolutely right. It was going on in the gold rush era. It was going on, you know.
Always exists.
So yeah, for sure.
You gotta change get up and change your radio.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I say this because
I don't even listen to music sometimes.
manifestation.
I don't either. When I'm riding in my car, I literally be in
People be
silence.
like, it's too quiet in here.
Yeah, but just think how many times you roll to your radio and then you quoting these chants over and over because you think you listening to a song, but the manifestation, you can't trick the body, so the body don't know when you playing, so you repeating this over and over. F the mother, cause I'm down for my. You get what I'm saying to you? Like you repeating this over and over, and like people don't know that they speaking this out. They speaking this out. So, like Uzi Vert said, y'all heard the song a billion times already. It's too late. Like they forced it on you though. They forced everything on you. So
But just going back to what you were saying about the female artists, though, I do like to listen to like Cardi B, Meg, Lotto. Those are kind of like some of maybe my favorite. You know, when I do listen to
when you're in turn mode.
Yeah, when I'm in my turn mode, I will kind of listen to them. But I'm not even. I think I'm more. I don't really have like any of them. Like how.
Favorites.
Yeah, like but not even necessarily like I don't listen. I listen more to I listen more to men. You know what I mean? Like I don't really study the women like that, like as I should. I probably and I need to.
That's
I
all male music.
I would get on YouTube and I'd be like, Lil Baby got 50 million views. And I'd be like, dang, Gunna got 300 million views. Then I go to the females. I'd be like, Mulatto got 17 million. I'd be like, Cardi B got 50 million.
Yeah.
Then I'd be thinking like, duh, because we listening to me and we not supporting women.
Right. Yeah.
We will listen to a woman rap about sex and booty and all this stuff. We be like, I can't hear that.
Yeah.
But we get out the car and go do that.
Yeah.
So it's like, why can't you hear real life?
Maybe it's because like
I feel that right there though.
Like, why can't you?
Because men always talk about ratchet girls, but all
They
girls
talk about
like
women,
ratchet
they
girls.
talk
yeah, exactly.
They talk about
You know, you would tell your girl you don't want your girl to dress like this, but then you want to go out and see a girl that you know it's crazy.
And that's why for us as women it's so difficult because it's like
See,
we can't win for losing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you are
bougie.
if you're that, you're too bougie, you're too stuck up, you're not approachable, you're not this, you're a diva, you're this, you're that, you think you're too good. And then if you're too friendly, now it's you're messing with everybody you're friends with. You know what I'm saying? It's just
I like all the music because I feel like every artist, I remember when I was at that point in my life, when I was like, F dudes get money.
Yeah, for sure,
I remember when
for
I was
sure,
in
for
love.
sure.
I remember when I was independent. I just like everybody.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. And I definitely, I guess I can relate to that too. And that's why I do still sometimes listen to because there are certain songs where I can relate to the stuff if they're talking about a breakup or if they're talking about a situation where it's an F dude, F boy. Because there are a lot of F boys out here.
Right.
And see, that's the thing about it when, I can relate to that type of stuff, and I do listen to music sometimes and can relate to certain stuff, and and I like it, but it's like I don't know.
I have realized though, like certain music that I can relate to, other women can't. That's one thing I am realizing.
Yeah.
I be like, it's just, but everybody can't relate to.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody ain't been through the same things, and everybody,
everybody don't know about the dark world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get to this fresh out the mud segment because I want to talk about what's going on in our community and in our city, and especially.
I got a fresh out the mud too.
Okay, well, yeah. All right, well, first of all, I want to say congrats to Ann's Barbecue. They celebrated being in business for 60 years right here in Toledo.
What you have?
I love that. What did you have, Tia?
Fried shrimp.
I love it.
I got the double fries, extra cocktail sauce, extra bread.
Get hungry now.
Yeah, that's what I
That
had.
sounds so good.
And it was just a blessing because I walked inside, not obviously, but I was the youngest person there. It was all older people, and it's amazing what social media do because I drive by there often and it don't be nobody out there. Unless it's me made the post, it was flooded.
Yeah.
Cars everywhere. I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, that's so
60
dope.
years in business.
Small building.
Small building.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Ann's had just made a dining area. Oh my God. Like,
Yeah. Oh, God.
it's crazy.
Mhm.
It's just sad when people don't pour into your business.
Yeah.
It's just, you never know what it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guess what? They showed that they could stand. They stood for 60
Yeah, I mean,
years. Like,
it's not what it could have been. It's what it has been for 60 years. A staple in the community.
Yeah.
So yes, shout out to Ann's
Barbecue.
Congratulations to you guys. Keep doing what you're doing in our community. We love you. I've definitely eaten there. I haven't eaten there in a long time, but now you're making me want to go get a dang shrimp basket.
How about we next time for the show? We should do a show. We should do a food review.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's
We
take
doing
a
a food
segment.
review.
Yeah, let's pick a place and
When our next segment?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. What time in the morning again?
Uh-huh.
Well, we should do a food review that morning.
We can do that. Okay, so we want to do a food review on our next show Wednesday
So what y'all
morning.
got?
So y'all hit us up, hit the comments or inbox us. Let us know what y'all got. And
shout out to El Rose.
Oh, them L rolls.
Man.
Oh man.
Is that her name?
What is it?
Am I saying
What
You
is
right?
it?
talking about the L rolls at the old route bar?
No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about those L rolls.
What's L rolls? What are you talking about?
Some egg rolls.
Oh, egg rolls. Okay.
But they call it L rolls.
Okay. Why are they called L rolls?
That's what they named them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, her name Jean McBride. She got egg rolls too. She out her house, but her food's really good.
What's her name?
Shout out to
Jean
Jean.
McBride on Facebook. I'm gonna post her logo in the comments.
Okay.
I've been eating her egg rolls the past 6 days.
What's your favorite egg roll?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's
Also,
doing her
let me give a
thing.
shout- she doing her thing. I also want to give a shout out to Devontae Pratt. He was playing basketball in a different country for ESPN Plus.
Okay.
All the
Wow.
fight was going on, I believe.
Oh, amazing.
Shout out to Katie B. She opened up the nail salon. It looks so beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, on door. Shout out to Sandy.
Look at you prepped and ready
Yeah,
for the
I'm
fresh
ready.
out the one
I did my
segment. I'm so
research.
proud of my
Sandy
pronunciation, y'all.
just opened a boutique on Secor, I believe.
Who?
Her name is Sandy.
Okay.
Yep. I think it's
all-
called like Barbie World. or
Oh,
Barbie
that's cute. I
Boutique.
love
And
that.
it's all black girl power.
All black
I
girl.
love it. Black girl magic. I
Man.
love
Shout
it.
out to my girl Lonnie. She just enrolled in law school.
Hey, girl. Go, girl, period. I love it. Okay, I want to say shout out to the program Inc. It's a boys,
Oh my gosh.
a young boys empowerment
Program.
agency as a program, and they were the ones that put on that mom prom that me and my
okay.
son went to.
That was nice.
I just want to give them a shout out because I'm following them. I always see just everything that they post. They just do such amazing things with these young boys in this community, and
we need that.
we need it. We need
Right.
it. I want to get my son into this program. We definitely need to get you guys on the show. I've already reached out to them and said I want to get them on the show. So I need to actually get back with them and let them know we're ready now because I definitely want to get them on here. So shout out to Program Inc. I also want to say shout out to Young Men and Women for Change. The organizer and director of that program is
Shout out to you
Sean
guys.
Mahone. He is another individual who is in this in the city doing great things for our youth and providing a behavior modification program for young children. I also put my son through his program. So definitely want to send a shout out to him. Juan, you got anybody?
Yeah, I want to shout out my partner, Marcus G. It's
Shout
a
out
lot.
Marcus G.
Shout out Marcus G from Marcus G Entertainment. He just brought Drew Hill and Joe here. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's coming. I ain't gonna tell y'all the date, but you know that Cash Doll was locked in.
Hey!
Cash Doll will be here.
Cash
Not
Doll
gonna tell
will
y'all
be
the
here
date. We got the flyers ready.
Now is Cash Doll gonna be coming through the Real Lifestyle morning show?
Can I get on the phone?
We gonna see.
Come on, we gotta get Cash Doll on this morning
we
show.
We can get Cash Doll. We also
Marcus
have
G, come on, you
Marcus
invited
G.
too? Come on.
We also have Donnell Jones.
Oh,
Oh, I love
He's
Joe.
my favorite. Yeah, he's locked in.
I love him.
y'all gotta get Donnell in the Real Lifestyle morning show now. Y'all got to bring
Shout
him.
out my bro Marcus G.
Y'all gotta
You
bring him
doing your
up.
thing.
Come on, Marcus G, you
And,
doing your thing.
And guess,
He got us excited, didn't he?
last but not least, you know we gotta keep it with the mud, so we got like Jenny.
Oh yes, of
Oh.
course.
You
It
know
wouldn't
what's
be
so
what it would be without
my,
life.
my homeboy, it don't even matter. I'm not going to detail about it. But anyway,
Ain't nobody get no clout, huh?
He was telling none. He was telling me everywhere I go, no matter where I'm at, big states when I play Life Jennings, people know him. And I was
Oh
so
yes.
shocked.
Oh yeah.
He's
Life
a big
big.
celebrity.
It's very
Everybody
big.
know like.
Oh,
They
yeah.
like huge.
But like I
California,
said-
they know him. Atlanta, they know
Oh,
him.
yes.
Everything
Those
they
shows-
know him. Yeah.
Those shows are locked in. I'm not gonna give y'all the date until we
Life, Cash Doll, Donnell Jones.
I know that's right.
But,
Shout
you
out
know,
to Marcus G Entertainment.
saturating the glass with love, bringing love back.
Yes,
You know,
I love
love,
that.
bring love back. We gonna Cash Doll gonna do her
I love
thing.
Cash
Oh
Doll.
yeah, I love her too.
She's so classy, but like hood at the same
Yeah, I love
time.
it. I love
And
it.
shout out to LRTV, you know, man, just giving us something to do in the morning, you know,
I love you.
pouring back out into the community, though,
This
you
is
know.
my team.
Yes, and
I
I
love y'all.
I grew to love these girls, I mean, these ladies so much, though. It's like, I look forward to coming to just do this and just talk. 'Cause,
I
you
do
know,
too.
they know how to talk.
Yes, we do. I guess so. Off basis. Okay, so actually, yes, because we almost dang near done with the show, and I ain't even talked about one of the most important things that we need to talk about. Yes, thank you, Tiaja. We need to talk about issue 1. Many of you might not know what issue 1 is, so I'm gonna just give a little bit of information on what I know about it. And my goal was to try to get one of our city council members in here so that they could like go more into detail and give a more educated and professional, you know, take on it, because I'm gonna basically kind of read from, you know, this information that was given on this flyer, but I feel like it's still not enough information, but I still feel like it's something that needs to be put out there so we can be alerted to it. So I want to say shout out to Laquan, who is the owner of this building, because he was the one that first sent me this a picture of this, but then I also, after he sent me the picture and I started researching, I started seeing it, you know, kind of going, not viral, but, you know, I started seeing it around a lot. So basically there's a special election going on August 8th, 2023, which is, you know, coming up very soon. That's like in a week or so. Yes. It's in Ohio, and the intent, okay, now this, I'm reading this off of a flyer, so I want you guys to know that this information that I'm relaying is from votenoinaugust.org. So this is where I'm getting this information. So it says, vote no on issue 1. Do you know there is a special election August 8, 2023 in Ohio, and its intent is to make any citizen-led amendment to the state constitution require a supermajority, 60%, to pass. If passed, it will replace the simple majority, which is 50% plus 1, that currently exists. What does that mean, right? Because I was like, okay, what does that mean?
Yeah, because I suck at comprehending.
Right. So if this passes, it will threaten all future elections where voters can decide on changes to issues like minimum wages, police accountability, education about Black history, reproductive health, and other problems that help our community, including the election coming up in 2024. So the supermajority rule will further silence and disenfranchise voters from all over our state. This was a deliberate move by extremist politicians who hope that Black and other impacted Ohio voters will sleep on this issue and not go to the polls to vote. So basically what they're saying is...
So are we voting yes or no?
We're voting no.
Vote no on issue 1.
Yes, so you want to vote no because basically right now we have basically we're going to basically lose our voting rights, basically. I mean, that's...
vote no for issue 1. I know I have a lot of younger followers, but I just want to kind of get serious for a moment. Please vote no on issue 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
And don't be complaining if you're
especially
not
our small businesses.
Yes.
Because it's getting bad. We all closing.
And
vote
see, this
no.
is the thing. What's going on, 2 major things that are going on right now, not just only in our community, in our state, but worldwide, is this whole thing with abortion, right? And the whole, the reversal of the Roe versus Wade, and then also this big, huge strike that's going on everywhere because of unfair labor practices and stuff like that. So we as a people, as citizens, our votes aren't going to matter, basically, if this majority thing is passed. And basically, the top officials and the elected people are basically going to be able to make the laws and the policies without our say, you know, is what I've taken from it. And if I'm wrong, anybody out there, please, you know, hey, feel free to come on in, hit me up, we'll bring you in and you can give us more information. But I'm from what I actually spoke to City Councilman John Hobbs on the phone, because like I said, I wanted to try to get either him or Councilman Venice Williams in here. I wanted to get somebody in here who could tell us some more about this, but I did actually have a chance to speak to him, and he did, you know, give me a little bit of information on it, and that was kind of the impression that I was given, that basically if this passes and they're able to go into the supermajority vote, then basically our votes aren't going to mean much from that point on. And we're already complaining about different things that are going on, you know, that if you would get out and vote, not just in the national election, but in all of these different elections that affect the community, you know, we have to get out and vote. So that's the problem. A lot of us don't even know that these voting dates go on. We had important voting dates. Early votes began.
What are the voting dates?
I'm about to tell you. Listen, they already started. So July 11th through the 14th.
Wow.
Yes, exactly.
So it's over.
No, it's not over yet, but I'm just telling you, this is how unaware we are as a community. July 17th through the 21st, July 14th through the 28th. These were all voting days. That none of them. Have y'all ever heard? I didn't know. You know what I mean?
I haven't even seen nothing about voting.
So
can you say that to me?
I will. So August 1st, which is August 1st, which is tomorrow, is another chance to vote.
Go vote. We
August
vote right now.
2nd through the 4th, Wednesday and Friday, and then August 5th, which is Saturday, August 6th, which is Sunday, and August 8th, which is Tuesday, is the actual election day. So after August 8th, it's over. So August 8th is the actual day to vote.
August 8th is your last day.
August 8th is the last day, you guys. We have to get out and vote no on issue 1, because our voices matter. Our ancestors and the people who fought for us to be able to go get out and vote.
Trying to eliminate.
And they're now trying to eliminate.
They're trying to eliminate our history. history. Nobody sees that.
Yes, they're trying to eliminate our history. They don't want it. They don't want us to learn our Black history in schools.
Right.
They want to take away our votes. It's crazy. So we definitely wanted to bring.
I can honestly say I'm not the best voter.
Yeah.
But with me having my own business and me seeing the way stuff can crash and go downhill if you put the wrong person in charge, I'm voting. Everybody needs to vote.
Yep, I'm definitely voting.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, I feel like I want to. We're getting into the tap in section now, so we want you guys to tap in. Hit us up on our inboxes. Hit us up right here on the in the comment section, and let us know what you guys think. So this is the tap in question for the day, and I didn't share this with y'all because I really wanted to get you guys'. Yep, I really wanted to get you guys' thoughts and your answer on live, so I didn't give you the forewarning on what the question is. I mean, it's not all like that, but I'm just saying. Okay, so if you could change lives with someone for one day,
if I could trade,
if you could trade lives with someone for one day, who would it be and why?
I would want to be Elon Musk for a day.
That's a good one. And why? I mean, I guess I don't really have to ask why. Why?
Most definitely for the financial standpoint, and just the knowledge of the world.
Right.
Things. He know a lot of things. I just seen Biden even talking about they need to investigate him. Like that's crazy. Like this dude.
He's such a
you see, he just changed the Twitter logo and everything.
Yeah,
right?
I seen that.
Yeah. So shout out to Elon Musk. I mean, he got a lot of the secrets of the universe and knowledge,
Yeah, for sure.
And
he's got a beautiful wife, or woman, or whoever.
I'll have her as long as we can trade. I'll have her too.
Well, if you trade lives, you don't get it.
Yeah,
But again, see, what about you? Who would you be if you could trade lives for one day?
If I could trade life for one day with any celebrity, it would be Beyonce. Why? Because she's a real effing celebrity. She don't post her meals. She don't post her house. She don't post her kids. I don't have no idea what this lady do. I don't know what kind of car she drives. I don't know her favorite movie.
Would you see with Jay-Z?
I'm trying to get pregnant.
Hey, Lotto say, she said somebody man, you gonna get me pregnant. She probably man is this stack.
If I could be Beyonce, I don't know nothing about her, and I'm her biggest fan.
That is true.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know nothing about her.
Well, you want to know what's so funny?
Private.
Yeah.
So you want to know what's so funny? Mm-hmm. Do you guys know who I picked to be? Well, Tiaja would have been my mama. Cause I said if I could be anybody, any celebrity, I would be Blue Ivy.
No, you wouldn't. Blue Ivy be working.
Man, I would be Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy is living that life, okay?
Blue Ivy work harder than Beyonce.
I'm not sure how old she is, to be honest, but I want Blue Ivy's life. Damn it, I want her life. I want to be Blue Ivy.
Said already, huh?
Man, she been said from birth. She just has the red carpet rolled out for her from day one, and
Every time Beyonce performed, Blue Ivy performed.
That's because she want to.
No. She is a...
Yeah, right. You can see it in that little girl.
Beyonce has her in formation.
Okay, well, either way, like I said, I want to be Blue Ivy. I want my mama to have me in formation and have me on stage and have me making $1 million deals from the time of birth.
Yeah. She does doing it.
So I definitely would love to be Blue Ivy for a day and see what that feels like to just be born into royalty and not have to worry about anything ever.
Yeah.
It's cool when your mom rich, it's cool when your dad rich, but when your mom, your dad, your grandparents,
everybody rich.
The whole family.
Hey, so I just noticed. I just seen a video that went viral on Instagram. Solange's son now. Have y'all seen her son now?
No.
Y'all remember she got pregnant way back in the day when we was kids,
Yeah.
and her son now is grown, not grown, but he looks like a grown man. He's probably 16, 17 or something like that. So anyway, he's obviously gotten big on social media, and fans are always asking him stuff about Beyonce and his family. So these two videos that went viral was when somebody asked him, do you text your aunt? Do you text with Beyonce? And he was like, it's my auntie. Do you text your auntie? She's just my auntie to me. And then somebody else asked, what happened in the elevator? And he was just like, man, y'all already know. Y'all gonna have to go find. Y'all gonna have to find that out somewhere else. I don't speak on my family.
Beyonce because she's so classy.
Yeah.
She don't comment on nothing.
She don't comment until she's making that music. Sasha Fierce is the one who comments and bites back. Sasha Fierce ain't here to play with none of y'all.
If you don't water it, it don't grow.
Yes, I love it. Well, we want you guys to tap in. Make sure you guys let us know who you would be. If you could trade lives with a celebrity for one day, who would it be and why? Tap in, let us know, comment down below. We want to hear from you. So, the last thing we're going to do before we end the show, of course, is our Peach and Pit segment. And, you know, I had already spoke about my mom earlier in this, but that's definitely, I'm going to go ahead and start it off. My Peach and Pit segment for this whole, you know, last week and a half is the pit was that my mom had a health scare. She was rushed to the ER. We thought that, you know, we thought it was a whole lot worse than what it was. By the grace of God, the peach is that it, you know, God had the final say, and she was discharged from the hospital. She does still have to get the procedure, but she's been doing really great. She's doing much better. They have her on medication, blood thinners, and then, you know, like I said, she does have to still get the procedure. So we're still keeping her obviously lifted up in prayer, and she is still high risk of stroke. So, you know, we definitely still have to be careful. She cannot, you know, do any type of, I've been watching her. I've been keeping a very close eye on her. But that's been my Peach and Pit. I'm just going to keep it short. I thank God. My mom is my rock, my everything, and I cannot even fathom life without her. So I'm just so thankful, so grateful for the outpouring of my family, my friends, the support, everybody who came to be there for us, to support us. I love you all. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. So that's my Peach and Pit. What about you guys?
My peach is business is still blooming.
Woo, woo.
I woke up breathing every day healthy.
Amen.
Got a roof over my head, a car to drive, you know, financially stable. My pit would be, I'm growing away from so many people that I thought that I loved.
Ooh, it hurts, don't it?
It hurts.
Oh,
And
it
actually,
hurts.
I had a show recently at the Bay, and a person that I really care for in a way, they moved different, and they moved a way that I wouldn't have moved, and it was just like, it was kind of my final straw. So after I left, I just unfriended them, and I blocked them off of my phone number and everything, because it's just time for me to move forward. Because when people show you that they don't have the respect that you have for them, you know it's time to move around.
You
So
better
I was
believe
just like, and that's with a friend. This is not with no relationship type of thing. This is someone I looked at as a friend. And you know, I've been.
And that's one thing. We need to start holding our friends
Accountable. Yes.
People don't want to be held
Yeah, 'cause
accountable
y'all ain't
for the
friends.
decisions they made.
Y'all not
Oh, yeah.
friends. And it's like, you know.
They want to tell you, oh, I did this. I was 100% real when I did this. Like, okay,
Yeah.
but now you only doing 40%
Yeah.
real stuff now. So that
Right.
don't count.
So yeah, I've been cutting off some friends and loose ends, you know, because like my mom say, everybody can't go with you. So I'm loving my peach and I'm loving my pit too. I'm
I know
standing
that's
on it.
right. Amen. T, what about you, boo?
My pit would be, I feel like I'm at a standstill
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Why?
because I don't know what I want to do.
Okay.
But my peach is I have a lot of options. So
I
I
love
that.
Yeah, so just trying to
And I like how you compound. I like how you stack that.
Yeah,
That was great.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. Well, those are great Peach and Pits. We want to hear from you guys too on that. What is your Peach and Pit for the last week? You know, what was the highlight of your week and what was the low light of your week and why? Comment down below. Let us know. And, you know, that's pretty much it. We're going to start to wrap it up. We appreciate you guys for tuning in to another great episode of the Real Lifestyle Morning Show. Any more final thoughts that you want to say before we go, T?
Everybody have a blessed day. It's okay. It's okay. That's all I got to say.
I love that. I love that. I love that. What about you, Juan?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, book with Magic Wand, man, come get you a session. Yes, I charge $60 an hour, but if you get up at 11 to 3 o'clock, it's $35. You gotta get up to get it.
No, that's right. The early bird get the worm.
11 o'clock to 3 p.m. I charge $35 an hour.
Y'all got 4 hours to get
Yes.
a session for
$35.
$35.
Hey, see, we about to go hit the I was about to say, we about to hit the move.
You know, the same mix, you know, the same time, you know, same plug-in, so you gotta get up, you know.
But I do want to check out. I want to start doing remix of beats that's already been. Yeah, I want to start.
Let's
doing
go.
that. Yeah.
That is so funny that you said
I really
that.
wanna
'Cause
get
I
y'all
swear I was
both in the
thinking
booth,
same
though.
thing.
We-
Yeah, I wanna get y'all both in the
Y'all
booth,
gonna be
like.
shot.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I can't wait to see you in the booth.
I be going in.
I
Yeah, we
wanna
gotta
see
make it
y'all
happen.
too.
And I
Gotta
don't
make
got
it
it
happen.
right. Like I don't don't gotta write, but I gotta like hear a beat.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Cause I'll keep it a stack.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, we appreciate you guys tuning in for another great show. Make sure you guys subscribe to LRTV on YouTube to get all of our notifications and new episodes. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you show back up on Wednesday morning. We will be back with another great show. So keep it like the LRTV until then. And until next time. Mwah.
Period. All right, we done, but I'm still on my line.
That was a dope show.
We need to quit talking about the show before we do it.
Yeah, for sure.